Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith, the Lean the Black Quantities VTF here at T3 Live with this week's market wrap-up. And on a Friday, we got nice, beautiful daily gap and reverse for the banks. Real nice. So I got to start off the day real nice. You got JP Morgan gapping up right through the highs and then just coming ripping back. That's exactly what you want because that's usually more powerful of a move. If you go to the 15-minute, you're going to see this. Goes up, outside bar. All right, so we want to look for that. That means it's taking all this stuff out, but that's scenario 3 because they were willing to pay up on the offer on the gap, and they're willing to sell back through. Now, if they're willing to do that again, the next move is going to be as powerful or more. Then we get the inside 15. That's a scenario 1, and then the 2, which breaks one side. And if you go to the 30, you're going to see this. 30 outside 30, boom, right there. But you can already get in on this. By going after the 15er here, using the 15 to trigger that, so in case it pops up on you, you're already in. So that was real nice, and you can see how they took care of business on that. S&P SPY here does the same thing, gets up and comes back in, and we were looking for that because if you watch my Twitter feed at Robin the Black, I was posting this yesterday, so we've been watching this tighter broadening formation on the 5-minute for a while. Here, this, boom, 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 right? And this was this morning. And we're like, when you see this broadening formation, you get back in. Oh yeah, we're going down and taking it all out and get that outside day, which we did. So that was real nice. And then if you look at the daily SPY, you're going to see this. Go back a little bit. Remember, this is an outside day. That's scenario 3, right? Outside day off the top of the range. Have we seen that before? We have. Here and here. Now I'm not saying, I'm just saying, but we've seen this. We've seen this one before, so we'll see. So when we got that gap and reverse going down, we go to a few things that we go to is some of the big boys that are gapping down. We can get some real moves that are coming through previous ranges, right? Because anybody long something like ANET has to have some point of reference. That's why when you come back through ranges, oftentimes those are the biggest moves, right? And so when you get in here, this is a real nice one for us here, inside on the 15. Right here, scenario 1, 2, boom, right there. That was 250, 260, and didn't make a higher high until 245, 6, $7 right there. That was nice. Another thing that we'll look for is that 3-2 setup on the daily. All right, so on the daily, WB outside day. That's 3, like we're looking at the SPY now, and then 3-2. As soon as it takes out one side, once again, you can go down the 15-minute, and you can see that outside 3-2. Right there, and there's 120 come, no new highs till 160, another $4 or so. That was good. Then later in the day, we finally got the SPY to do this and go inside in the 60 up in here, all right? And so it wasn't a clean break by any means. It wasn't easy to catch, but the good thing about something like this, and I hear me talk about simultaneous breaks here, is that you had an inside bar on the 60 in the SPY, the Qs, the diamonds, and the small cappers. So that tells us we can go after almost anything, stocks and stuff like that. And there was some nice 30 minutes here, like once the Amazon was inside 30 down, that was nice. Here, right there, the inside 30 down with that break, 1442 and credit, $12, $15, and Nvidia was the outside 30 on that here. And that was 230, 269, so another $3 or so there, $2 or $3 there. But the real stars were, when I talk about this 3-2 setup, is to want to look at it on all time frames. And so the real stars, as far as the weeklies were concerned, were the energies. And the energies, because you had XOP, outside 3-2 weaker up, XLE, OIH, so simultaneous break in all the energies, so that gives you MRO on the weekly. Here, that gives you Conoco, Exxon, Chevron, and it was basically pretty much everybody in WLL, and even the refiners, Valero, PSX, and then a little bit of a different setup, the PXD. And here, this is an inside bar. That's 1. So the rev strat is when you go 1, 2, 2. It takes out one side of the range and then reverses back through. And we could expect that to work because of the 3-2s working and everything else. So 1, 2, 2, PXD on the weekly. Bam, 174, come 188. So a lot of good stuff to watch there. So coming into next week, certainly want to see how we get outside of the outside day and the SPY. There's a lot of outside days to get out of. Now, the thing about it is that a lot of people will say it's bearish, whether they know it or not. But the thing is, if we can take that thing to the upside, that's also something I'm going to want to know about. So we'll see how that goes. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Rob with the Black Quantage VTF here at T3 Live on Friday. Hoping everybody has a great week, had a great week, and an even better weekend. All right.